Hello, welcome to a Guides for Learning training video. The purpose of this video is to show our career and technical teachers how to utilize the new task tracker to keep track of students as they progress through a program of study. So what we'll do is we'll add some new students and show you how to edit them and mark them active and inactive. We start off by going to the student management link and we'll add a new student first. Now the student ID can be a unique number made up by you or the actual student ID given by the school to your students. And we just need a last name and a first name. And the graduation year is very important. The graduation year you put in here will connect the student to the correct program of study. As you know, they change about every 3 years. They update them, the state, and we want to make sure that the student is connected to the proper program of study. So I'll put in a graduation year, and this is an active student, so we leave that checked. And you can see in this link here that I do have a number of students already entered. They're sorted by the year they graduate, and then within that, they're in alphabetical order by last name. And you can change that if you'd like by clicking these column headings. If you want the most current students, or the youngest students on top, you can sort by that. And we have reversed that. So these are the active students. Once students graduate, you will mark them as inactive just by doing that and saving the changes. And I'm not going to save this right now, because they don't graduate until the end of this year. And then we can see our inactive students by selecting that radio button. Okay. So instead of deleting students once they graduate, it's recommended that you just mark them as inactive in case you need access to their records again later. For example, if somebody's going to college after taking a year or two off, you may need to print for them their progress that they've made through the program of study. So if it is a graduated student, you may want to give them a hard copy for their records, or a college may need a hard copy to show that they've completed the tasks. So we have that printer-friendly page. We don't want to print from this page. Okay, so once students have been added, again, you can edit them if you need to change a last name, or if we need to mark them inactive after they've graduated. Then we do have the option for deleting students, and that would be used probably just for students that have left your program or maybe moved out to a different school. So once we go to a new student, you'll notice we have all the tasks here associated with the printing technology program and the zip code shown up here. We have a box that we can type in comments, and you can enter as much as you want there. Don't worry about the size of the box. And then if they get to the point where they earn an industry certification, we can put the date that that was earned and what certification was earned. Okay, so you'll notice as you click radio buttons, the row gets shaded to show you you've made changes on the page. And if you would try to leave the page, you'll get a warning. So you really have to try hard not to save changes you've made on here. Mark a few of those, and if you accidentally select a task, let's say they haven't done anything with task 104, just select the NA column, not assessed, and that will be not marked when you come back to this student's list. So you don't have to go back to the menu to select another student. You can just come in here and click the drop down. And if you put in comments or certifications, you'll see that they're saved also. Okay, and the printer-friendly page will display as much comments as you typed and certifications that are there. So that's all there is to using this new task tracker. I will also mention that if you need to make a change to a student that's graduated, you won't be able to do that until you go back and edit that student and mark them as active again. It's just a safety precaution so that you don't go changing basically the records of a student that's graduated. So you can come back and make changes if you have to, but not without marking the student as active first. Okay, so if you have any questions about using this, or just some comments, some kind of feedback, let me know what you think of the new task tracker. Just use the email support link on the main menu and send us your feedback. Thank you.